Okay, let's create one simple model. Okay, so it's called a Oxcart model using polygon primitives, right? So I got one image here, so I'll place it. So if comfort view, so it's very simple. Basically, it's very simple. You can have a look at me after this one. So it have most of our similar kind of pieces, like this one all similar, and this one and here is similar. These are all similars. Okay, even by the way, this wheel also, it's kind of all these things are similar to each other. So what I will do, I'll create first one side of this object. I will start from the wheel. Okay, so we'll start from wheel portion. Go to create polygon primitives pipe. Okay, so you can create a pipe like this way for the border. Okay, so even you'll get in this polygon shelf editor, so right click on this one, so you can see here, no, right click on this, you will get the same primitives. Okay, so primitives will be held in different places. Okay, fine, I will adjust this one. So here by default it will be 20, so I don't want that much detail for now, so I'll make it into 16 segment. Okay, so I'll scale it up and I'll increase the thickness like somewhat like this much, and I will say reduce this one. Okay, so wheelbase, these portions, just make sure that this portion is ready for this one. Fine. Next, I'll make this value 0 so that it will be in exactly center of this one. So I'll create another cylinder for the center portion, and this one also I'll make it 16 so that it will match to each other. Fine. Go to any side view or front view, press 4 and keep it almost like this way. So this is fine, it's not exactly the same value. So go to top view, right click, face, select this one, alternative one, sorry, select alternative one, and now you can see I want to select only this area, but it selected everything, so I purposely did that. Holding the control, deselect all those things. Now you can see this, only this portion got selected. Now use the tool called Extrude. Control E is the shortcut key. Here we have the tool, Extrude. You'll get the manipulation tool here. I'll reduce this size somewhat like this way and like this way. Again press extrude or hold the shift and move, so it is kind of extrude only. Press better, extrude it and move it out. You can add one more line near the border by extruding again. So place it exactly near to this area and have a look at this image. We have one more extruded portion over from here. So what I will do, I'll select this top portion by drag select, and obviously bottom also got selected. So holding the control, deselect them, make sure there is nothing extra other than this is selected, and extrude again, scale down and move a bit, extrude again, scale down and again extrude. I'm pressing G to repeat the last used command. Okay, so in this corner, to make it round shape here, select this border. So we have one more tool called bevel. So what this bevel will do, it will split that one vertex into two, one edges component into two. You can reduce this segment like 0.2 or 0.1 something and increase the segment to 1 or 2. Clear? So you got this wheel got created. You can reduce bit if you need. Okay, even for the wheel border also you can do the same. Instead of selecting each and every border, so that you want for all the four border, then directly select in object mode, use the bevel tool, the recently which I use, bevel. Okay, control B, or this is the icon for the bevel. So again I can bevel it, reduce this to 0.1 and segment. Clear? So these two have got selected. Now you can combine this, or else you can group them both are anything you can use it for combine this one. So better I'll combine them. So go to mesh and I'll say combine. Now it become a single object. Now I'll rotate this into 90 degree and I'll place it somewhere here. Okay, so your cut wheel is ready. Next is this base mesh. So it will start from the center and it will extend it to here. So take a cube, it's quite simple. And better go to any appropriated view. I'll show some more this size and I'll place it somewhere, start from here. Okay, and now I will use the tool called bevel again, say 0.2 or 0.3 something, and make it the segment smooth. Okay, so if forgot to add the increase the length, so don't worry, so don't scale like this. Now what happened, can you see the bevel edges distance getting increased. Okay, so right click and go to vertex mode and select this vertex and pull it to this distance. So how much distance you want? Yes, it's kind of balance. Okay, now again, if you need a little more further, you can do one thing. So duplicate this one and create this one. Okay, so I'll place it on top of this, slightly scale down, and I'll place it somewhere here. Okay, fine. Is it clear? Okay, so next one, I will create this portion using the cylinder. So we can create it like that. So I'll use the cylinder to create, and I don't want this many segment. Obviously I will reduce it to 12 or 16, so that will be enough for that, and reduce the scale and place it. Okay, so better bring it near to this one and make sure it is not too much height than the wheel. Yeah, this is fine. And for more optimization, what you can do, so the face which is inside this portion, no, so this portion, so you can delete it if you don't want. Okay, so because of all that's not unnecessary, it's not visible, correct? And this area you can use the bevel, 0.2 is fine, and increase one segment, so it will become a round neat. Okay, go to top view, bit segment, press shift D To duplicate it, duplicate special, Shift D, Shift D, Shift D. You can align it wherever you need. Okay. I hope this is fine. Then place it a little bit near to this area. And now, oh, duplicate this. Shift D and Shift D. This is done. So it looks like it have too much of thickness. Reduce it and scale it. Okay. Anything else left for this side? No. Here we did one mistake. We beveled from overall, so it's created extra unnecessary lines here. So this you can delete it, or else you can immediately you can create one more new. It won't take much time to create. This is actually extra. Delete the edges. It created by mistakenly applying the bevel, so that I don't want. You can delete it or else just recreate that shape. It's very quick. Take a pipe and reduce the value, segment. Fine. So neat and clean. Fine. So I will group this so that it will go to the center of the object. Once you press Ctrl G, Ctrl G is the shortcut key for grouping. And I will say duplicate, and here I will use x-axis to minus, because you can see the blue color line. So blue color indicates the z-axis. I'll say -1 here. Okay, if you feel this is too close to each other, just move it to this distance. Now freeze them so that the value of this will become one singular, and now group it. Now duplicate -1. Now you can see it got created. Clear? Okay, so I'll create this portion and other portion. So better I will take this, duplicate again. I'll place this one to center pivot and I'll rotate it. I'll place it wherever I need. and almost similar kind of segment. I'll take one more duplicate and I'll start from here. This is enough. And even for this, these are all extra faces. You can delete them. Okay, press F11, so you can go to face mode, select all and deselect this one. Only this will be left over. So anyhow, it's all hidden. You can delete, okay, for more optimization, so that your poly count will be getting reduced. Fine, is that clear? Okay. Okay, I hope this is clear. And next we'll do this barrier. Okay, so this we can do it in 2-3 method. I will show you one simple method how we can do. Take a cylinder and increase the segment. So I'll reduce it up to 12. It's quite enough. Height, fine. So I'll make sure that what is my maximum height I will get, I can use. So somewhat this much height is more than enough. Can place it. Fine. Okay, I'll place it somewhere here. Now I'll do the shape. So double tap on this mid one, press B, so that it will activate the soft modification, so I can scale it up. Select these two and again I scale it a bit and select these two. Again I press B, it will come back to the normal. And now we can reduce the scale and slightly increase the height. Okay, fine. So I can select these portion, extrude them, scale it, and again extrude and pull it inside. So you can see. So top portion of that can be created like that way. And this is another metal piece which is attached to this one, so that you can create it separately. And you can scale it out and save it. And you can use pipe, and I can place this one exactly on top of this one. I'll place it here and I'll say give very less thickness. Okay, can attach this one to here. And first I'll duplicate this one, then we'll adjust the shape. Yes, Fine. So here select these vertices and you can scale it slightly up. For this you may need one more lines. Okay, for time being you do this one. So we can, as you can find, we just created a piece of wood there, which is even here they also created. So the same way we can create one more. It is enough. So now exactly I want then the same in opposite direction. So what you can do is first freeze, hold the D and X and place the pivot point in the center. So again duplicate it in scale X, make it -1, so it will flip to this angle very easily and very quickly. Okay, so same one more, I will say center pivot and I'll duplicate it. And this one will be somewhat different shape. Fine. Now I will select all these things and I'll say combine, and I can place it in number of things. Okay, say shift D, so you can place it how much I want. Place it. Okay,